Hello members, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome back to my game of Stargrave. This is Ashes of Galatar. This is the second part of the first scenario. Before I get going, let me thank you for being a member of my channel and supporting me. If you're watching this, then you are a member and I do appreciate the financial support. In the last episode, this soldier stepped out and spotted her. Now, it doesn't matter about cover because he can at least see her. So all he's got to do is fire his grenade launcher. The problem is, I believe the grenade launcher has a range of 14. I may have to move up. The grenade launcher has a range of, pretty sure it's 14. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher has a range of 16. Well, I'm glad I checked that. So let me see if I can get 16 inches. I want to fire. Oh, yeah, definitely. He's going to fire a grenade at her. Now, here's how it works. The grenadier is +3 to shoot. You have to make a target roll of 12. So I need to roll a 9 or higher because it's +3. If I'm successful, that means the grenade hits where it's supposed to, and then it does a +3 attack against anything within 1.5 inches. So I'm going to pick her as the point, and I need to roll a 9. And I rolled a 12, so the grenade hits. Boom. Now I do a +3 attack. It makes separate shooting attacks at +3. Against her +2. She's a recruit, so she's +2 fight. +3 versus +2. I rolled an 11 to her 5. All right, 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 minus 10 is 4. Recruits have a health of 12, so she has 8 damage, 8 health left. I just did 4 damage, which means she is stunned. Anytime you do 4 damage or more to an enemy and it doesn't kill them, they're stunned. You place their mini down. On their next turn, when they activate next, you remove the token, you stand them up, and they get 1 action. So she has 4 damage, and she's stunned, and that was awesome. Usually I don't do too well with grenades. All right. The downside is he is now out in the open. He moved out, and he shot, but hey, I'll take it. Let's keep going. Already activated. We'll spin him around. Spin him around, spin this one around, already took a turn, and over here. This one moved up here on the first mate's turn, so he doesn't get to move. But these 3 can. Actually, hold on, no. This one moved. That one's been there. I can pick up another cube. And I roll a d20, and on a 10 or higher, it's a special one. I rolled an 8. It is not. It's just a standard cube. Okay. And that is his turn. All he could do on his turn was interact with the terminal. So I now have 3 of the 4. Remember, my objective is to try to get 4. I've got this one right here. Steps out. We see the enemy. Within 10, I think so. Yep. So it's +2. +2. I rolled a 6 to its 2, but 6 plus 2 is 8, which will not get through its armor. So he is done. The rat runs over. 10 inches. I'll just scoot him up a little bit. He will take a shot. +2, +2. I rolled a 19 to its 2. All right, hold on. 19 plus 2 is 21. Minus 10 is 11 with a health of 12. This thing only has 1 health left. I use green to indicate how much health is left. I use red to indicate how much damage was put on. This one has 1 health left and is stunned and wounded. The wounded, if they're under 4, they only get 1 action. The stunned, you lay them down, and on their turn, they stand up. But that's their action, and this wounded means they will not get an action. This worked out. So you're done. And is that it for all of my... That's it. That is it for all of my minis. This one already moved on the first mate phase. All right, we are now to turn number 4. Turn number 4, captain phase. We already got the cube. The captain saw that somebody shot. Do I want to risk this? I could run over here with 6 and take a shot. He is +3 to shoot. He has a grenade launcher, so technically, I don't even have to. I'm going to shoot my grenade launcher to right there. It is a plus... I did a +3, so I need to roll a 9 or higher. I rolled a 15, so I do get this point. It is a +3 versus its +2. I rolled a 10 to its 2. 10 plus 3 is 13, minus 10 is 3 damage. Not enough to wound him or stun him, and he is still in the game. The only one she can activate is her. Now, she is a recruit. I am going to send her over to try and finish him. She is going to run... She can go 1, 5, and she sees him. She is a +2 to +2. I rolled a 9 to his 11. He dodges it. All right. And that is it for the captain's phase. Let me spin these around so I know that they're ready to go. First mate phase. Let me spin everybody around. And first mate is by himself, unfortunately. So the first mate will move up here, and I will cast Coordinated Fire on Big Blue again. He's a +2 shoot. This will make him a +3. I need a 14 or higher. I rolled a 3. I failed it. I'm not having much luck on powers. That's okay. He's moved. He's done. Now it's the enemy phase. All right. So first off, let's start here. She will stand up and remove this, but she's wounded, which means she only gets 1 action, and she already took it standing up. So, but she's still wounded. This one right here will move up, and the closest is White Helmet, so he is +2 to +2. I rolled a 19 to its 9. He dodges. This one will try to move here. And when he does, totally can move 7. Does he see anybody? Oh, he does. He sees my captain. Ugh. Is he within 24? Yes, he is. All right. The problem is he double moved, so he will not get to shoot. But on my next turn, the captain had better either get into cover or he's going to get hit. The captain sees him, by the way. You get 360 degrees. So the captain knows he's there. So I'm going to radio to this guy to come behind him. We'll see what happens. Let's keep going. This one right here will once again move around to right about here in cover. This one will stand up, and she gets 1 action, which means she is going to shoot at my silver robot, the Grenadier. Because she is wounded. No, she's not wounded. She had 4 damage on her, and she was stunned. But now she's not. She is +2 to shoot, and he is +3 to fight. I'm blue. I rolled a 16 to her 5. Dodge it. Easy. All right. And then she stood up, so that's the only action she gets. This one will move here. This one will step out and take a shot. Oh, hold on. He's a recruit. He cannot do that because it's 10. But he could. He's not a recruit. He's a trooper. He does have a 24 range, which, yes, he will shoot at my Grenadier. And there is line of sight. So he is +2 to shoot versus +3 to fight. I rolled a 17 to his 18. I think that's a tie. He got 20 and I got 20. It's a tie and no hit. Oh, okay. This one right here moved up. And if she moves out here, she won't get a shot. So she'll stay in cover. And then that one stood out. This one right here. He is got 3 damage on him. He's not wounded. He will shoot at her. She's the closest. So +2 versus +2. I rolled a nat 20 to her 4, and she dodges it. Good for you. Is that it? Done, 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 done. Yep. All right. It is now the soldier phase. All right. We got a lot going on here. I've got 1 soldier, 2 soldiers, 3 soldiers that can all. Oh, she activated on her turns on the captain's turn, so she cannot go. He will go ahead and have to fire. So he's +2 to +2. I rolled a 1, which is an automatic miss. He will step back into cover, and he's good to go. I'll spin him around. My burner will step over and do the flamethrower. It is a +2 versus +2. I rolled a 13 to its 4. I think this will do it. 13 plus 2 is 15, minus 10 is 5 damage. 5 plus 3 is 8. This one only has 4 health left, and it is wounded, so it's -2 to all future attacks. And you did a good job. Done, done, done. Yeah. I am going to shoot at you, and then I'm going to get in cover in case I miss. He is +3 to shoot versus +2 to fight. I rolled an 8 to its natural 20. Oh, yeah, he missed, and I will duck into cover. This robot, the captain says he's behind. This robot is my Pathfinder with +4 shoot. I will move right here against this wall, and I am going to shoot this shock trooper. I'm probably going to regret this. The shock trooper is +4. I am +4. It's an even number. I rolled a natural 1. I miss, and I give up my position. Blue helmet runs up. Maybe you can save the day. Blue helmet will fire. +2 versus +4. I got a 18 to his 7. I do hit, but it's not going to do much. 18 plus 2 is 20. 20 minus its armor of 13 is 7. It did 7 damage. His health is 14. He is stunned because I did more than 4 damage, but he's at 7 health. He's got 7 health left. 6 and a 1. Not bad, though. Rat is going to try to shoot Miss Wounded here. Remember, she is -2 because she's wounded. So he is +2 to +0. And she's got 1 health. All I need is 1 damage. I rolled a 17 to its 10. 17 plus 2 is 19. Minus armor is 9 damage. And she is dead. All right. But it does mean he's going to get a shot. But that's okay. I'll spin this around. Now, I shot, and I will move into cover. I'll move over into cover. But that means Blue's going to get shot. So that's okay. Is that it? Done, done, done. Big Blue has not gone this turn. I'd hate to lose him. He's a Pathfinder. He is very powerful. I'm going to move him up and spin him around. He is done. I want him in cover. And this one, I guess. Oh, yeah, I did. I shot, and then I forgot to spin him around. He's done. All right, that is it. We are at the end of turn 4, which means another enemy will appear here. But now it is the captain's turn. The captain is right here. I know the guy's there. I'm going to try to grenade him again. I need to roll a 9 to hit this point. I rolled a 10. It goes off. It is a +3 versus, and he is wounded, so he's -2. So it's +3 versus +0. I rolled a 6 to its 5. 6 + 3 is 9, armor 10, nothing happens. Urgh. And the captain is done. First mate. Actually, I need to spin all these around because we're in a new turn now. All right. Spin, spin, spin. All right. First mate is right here. My first mate hasn't done anything. Coordinated fire. I mean, I'll try to put it on Big Blue again. I need a 14. I rolled a 19. I will take it. Big Blue is now at +3 to shoot. And that is a successful power used. And I'll move to the left just to stay in cover. And that is it for my first mate. Now here we go. All right, first things first. This one turns. The closest enemy is my blue robot, who is +4. This one is +4, so it's an even shot. It gets a 10 to my 5. Well, the 10 will do it. 10 + 4 is 14, minus armor 10 is 4. So it did 4 damage. He's got 10 health left, and it did 4 damage, so he is stunned. So I have to lay him down. All right. Next, this one. This one moves forward, sees blue. It's +2 to +2. I rolled a 16 to its 7. He misses. All right, keep going. This one will move up into cover. This one can go left or right. Which way is it? A 5 means he will run all the way up here behind cover. She does no longer sees, so she will. She's going to run over here. She only gets 1. She's got 4 damage on her, so she can run. She can move 7.5. That is more than enough to get her over here. She's done. This one's done. And that one's done. All right. This one will move up here. Actually, hold on. If that was me, let's start here. We'll go ahead and see what happens. He will shoot at burner. That's the closest one. +0 to +3. I rolled a 21 to its 17. It misses. All right. This one steps out and will fire at burner. +2 versus +3. I rolled a 6 to its 13. Ooh, it hits. 15 versus armor 11 is 4. 4 damage. And it's got 10 left. But more importantly, it is stunned. And that was good. All right, so you're done. So you. All right, if I step out or if I attempt to run here, I would get a shot on her, which is what I would do. I will move to the edge, and I see her, and I will take a shot. So it is +2 to +2. I rolled a 15 to her 17. Oh, 19 versus 10 is 9. She has 3 health left. She took more than 4 damage, so she is down and stunned and wounded. Not good. And that is it for all of the soldiers. Yep. All right, my turn. Soldier phase. All right. She can stand up. She loses the stunned, but she also, that was her one action. So she's no longer stunned, but she is still wounded, and she is done. She can't do anything other than stand up. Burner stands up. I will flame this guy, but you know what? I believe the one behind him is also within range. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Just within. So I'll get 2 shots on it. So first shot will be on the close one here. Plus 2 versus plus 0. Remember, he's wounded. Plus 3 versus plus 0. I rolled a 17 to her 4. 17 plus 3 is 20. Minus 10, he's toast. And now the one behind is plus 2, so it's plus 2 versus plus 2. I rolled a 16 to her 12. 16 will do it. 16 plus 2 is 18. Minus 10 is 8. She's got 4 health left. She is stunned and wounded. So she is down. You did good. Okay. Done. Done. Han. Han can step out here and take a shot. Han will run here and shoot. Plus 2 versus plus 2. I rolled a natural 1. I miss. He is done. Let's come over to this side. I don't see anything to do. If I run up here, I will see him. I am plus, but also this one will see me, but this one has a target that's closer. Let's come back to him. Let's try something else. This one will stand up, remove, and he gets 1 shot, 1 action. He will shoot plus 4 versus plus 4. I rolled a 19 to its 4. 19 plus 4 is 23, minus 13 is 10. It only has 7, and I took out the shock trooper. All right, you're done. Blue, 2 to 2, 2 versus plus 2 versus plus 2. I rolled a 12 to its 8. 12 will do it. 12 plus 2 is 14. 4 damage on you, which means you are stunned and you're knocked down. Rat steps over. We'll try to finish him off. Now, he is plus 2 because, remember, a stunned, you get plus 2. So it's plus 2 versus plus 4, like he's scrambling for cover. And I rolled a 7 to its 4. So 7 plus 2 is 9, not enough. So you are done. You are done. And is that it? Big Blue here. I forgot about him. He will run all the way here, and he will try to shoot at this one. Big Blue is plus 3 versus plus 4. I rolled a 12 to its 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 minus 10 is 5. 9. He's got 3 health left, which means he is also now wounded. So he will not get to do anything after he stands up. And that is the end of the soldier phase. All right. Nope, we didn't do this guy. All right. This one will run around in cover and look around. He sees green over there. I am plus blue robot's plus 4. No, that's silver robot. Plus 3 versus its plus 2. I'm going to take a cheap shot. And I rolled a nat 20. Rolled a nat 20. 20 plus 3 is 23, minus 10 is 13, plus 5, 18, and I blast that one to pieces. Nice. Okay, that is it for the soldier phase. We are now at turn number, that was turn number 5, by the way. We are now at turn number 6. And let me turn everybody around. And it is captain phase. Now the captain only has 1 hero or 1 soldier within range. And all I need is one more cube. Now, obviously, if I can get all 6, that would be great. But remember, they're going to keep sending in reinforcements. At some point, I need to bail. I just need one more cube, and I think the best cube to get is going to be that one, because I can get to it in one movement. All right, captain phase. We know that she's down. He's radioed. We got one down. So the captain's like, we got one behind here that we need to get rid of. The captain will move around and fire at this one who's not in cover. Captain is plus, this is a grenade, so I'm +3. I'm going to pick this point. I need to roll a 9. I rolled an 18. It's a +3 attack versus +2. I rolled a 4 to its 15, and it doesn't do anything. All right, so the captain is done. And I'm going to tell Han to run up and try to get him finished off. +2, +2. I rolled a 4 to its 2, which misses, unfortunately. And now it is the first mate's turn. First mate is going to go sprint. 6 + 3 is 9. He can get all the way over here, and that is his turn. Now it is the enemy phase. All right. The enemy only has 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board. This one will run up here to try to stay in. Nope, he will not, because I can see over there. As a matter of fact, he can kind of see me. So instead, probably what he's going to do is stay with the group. He will move 7.5, gets him here. That's not good. Oh, you know what he can do? Hold on. He has a 10-inch weapon. He can't fire. So he looks around the corner, sees them. He'll have to move a different way. He can't get to here. He will go behind here, and he's trying to come this direction. So he is done. This one turns and sees Han. +2 versus +2. What did I do with my dice? I rolled an 11 to his 15. 17 versus 10 is 7 damage. He's got 5 health left, but he is stunned, and he's knocked down. All right. And then he fired, and he will move into cover again. This one, with 4 damage, will step out. She sees him down, and she can shoot at him. Yep, she will shoot at him. He is +4 versus her +2, because remember, he's stunned. He's scrambling for cover. I rolled a 9 to her 14. Unfortunately, I think that's going to do it. 14 + 2 is 16, minus 10 is 6 damage. He's only got 5 health. And Han goes bye-bye. My first casualty. All right, so she is now in the open, though. And then this one will stand up, and that's all she can do. Oop. All she can do. And she's got 4 health left. And that means it is now my turn, the soldier phase. All right, let's see. Burner will try first. +2 versus injured. This one's wounded, by the way. +2 versus +0. I rolled a 13 to its 11. 13 + 2 is 15, minus 10 is 5 damage. With 4 health left, this one goes away. That leaves her. It's a long shot. I'm not going to do it. She will move here into cover, and that's all she can do. He went. I'll spin him around. What else? All right, here we go. Now we got to get that 4th cube. All right, we got a guy down here, so everybody over here is going to get to shoot. Let's do blue first. He is +3 versus this one is still down, scrambling for cover because it's not... well, on soldier phase, I should have stood him up. He is now stood up, and he would have lost his stunned, but he's also wounded, so he would not have got a turn. But he is a target now. +3 versus +0 because he's wounded. I rolled a 6 to his 11 and miss. I will move back into cover. Let rat take a shot. So the rat will shoot. The rat will shoot him. +2, +0. And I rolled a 13 to hit 6. That might do it. 13 +2 is 15, -10 is 5 damage. It only has 3 health, and this one goes away. The rat signals, we are clear. Blue here. Blue has 4 damage, but he's not wounded. He can move 7. He's my Pathfinder, so he will absolutely be able to get up to this one, and I'm going to run to the back side of it. And on my next turn, I'll be able to grab that cube. I am going to use white helmet and rat and all to cover for him. So blue helmet will move over. And that is rat moved, a shot. And that's all I've got. That is the end of the soul. Oh, hold on. This one. This one, we know we've got somebody over here. I'm going to run up and get near the base and get cover, and that is going to be my turn. We're at the end of turn 6, which means I have to place another soldier on the airlock. This one will move. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, still got 4. All right. That is the end of round 6. We're at round number 7 now. And it is the captain's phase. Captain is right here. He sees her. I will fire at her with my grenade. I need to roll a 9 to hit this point. I rolled a 6. I missed by 3 inches. So what you do is it will be a random direction from this point, and I'll roll the yellow die, and it's this way, so it hits here and it explodes and nothing happens. Cap will run around to the inside and take cover, and he is good to go. That is it for the captain phase. He could not group activate anybody else. Let me spin everybody around so I'm ready to go. And now it is first officer. The first officer tells these two, get back to airlock, let's go. She can move, or he can move 9. This one can move 10.5, which will put him all the way back here. And rat can move 9, which puts him right here. And that is it for the first officer, first mate. Enemy phase. All right. Once again, this one will move up. This one will move 9, which will get him up into cover here. This one has no shot, so she will run here and stay put. She knows we're around the corner, so she's not going to take risks. And then last, this one. If this one moves here, he cannot see the captain, but he can see my burner. But he's not within 10. But if he moves 5, he would be within range. He doesn't have a chance. He's going to run forward, try to be the hero. He will try to take out my burner. He is going to be +2 to my +3. He rolled an 18 to my 12. Well, guess what? The 20 might do it. 20 minus 11 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. I have 1 health left. He is stunned and wounded, and he is down. Not bad. All right. That is it for the enemy phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can do here. The robot up here will take the data cube. We now have 4 cubes. Is it a special? 10 or higher? It is a 16. It is. I got 3 of the special cubes. And he is done. Blue radios. We got the final one. Blue says, I will cover him, so he's going to stay put. And that's, well, hold on. That was the first mate phase. Yeah, so soldier phase. So done. This one can stand up, but he can't do anything. He is still wounded. She saw that he took a shot. She's wounded, so she can't do much. She will move up, suspecting someone's around the corner. This is going to get interesting. And that is, oh yeah, him. He saw this one. This one ran out, but didn't see me hidden behind here. This one is +4 to his +2. I rolled a nat 20. It doesn't matter. 24 versus 11 is 14, and I kill that one. Okay. He is done. Is that it for... That's it for the soldier phase. We are now at turn number 8. And the captain phase. Captain says, we got the 4. Everybody start retreating. Burner can only move... He's wounded, so he can only move 5. He will move all the way back here, trying to save his life. Hold on. It's the captain phase, right? I just turned it to... Captain. This one can't move yet. Duh. The captain radios everybody, get back. So the captain will move into cover here, and that is it for the captain phase. The first mate says we're getting back on the ship. Absolutely can do it. All of them are within range of 9 of here. These are good to go. And that is the first mate phase. Enemy phase. All right, enemies are here, here, and here. She is not wounded. She steps up. Oh, man. Point blank. Now, I'm wounded, so I'm -0 or +0. So it's +2, +0. And she rolls a 15 to my 3. Guess what? 15 plus 2 is 17, minus 10 is 7, and she takes her out. That's terrible. I have lost 2 of my heroes so far. All right. This one will move here into cover. This one will not attempt, well, braver, nope. We'll run across 7.5 right here. Doesn't see anybody, so just going to take a chance. And that is it for the enemy phase. It is now soldier phase. All right, soldiers. Blue is going to come running. 10.5 puts him behind here. White helmet can move 9, puts him here. And this one can move. Oh, you see, I could hit her and try, but why, right? I mean, I don't want to lose my burner. If he only gets 1 action. So if he shoots, he won't be able to move. So I'm going to get him out of here. He's going to go all the way around here to cover, and he is done. That is it. Oh, no, this one right here. He says, Roger, Captain. He's going to run straight behind here into cover, and we are done. End of 8. Another enemy appears. But the good news is it is captain phase. Captain says, I'm sticking around until my crew is safe, so he will stay put. First mate is out. So that means it's enemy phase. This one will move forward 5. Looks, doesn't see anybody, decides to stay in cover because I'm not going to put her neck at risk. This one right here will follow her. And this one will move 7.5 over here into cover. And then this one will move up, and that is it for the enemy phase. Soldier phase. This one moves off. This one, 9, moves off. This one, 10.5 right there, and we'll make it off on the next round. This one, 5, gets him right here, and that is it. I don't think they're going to be able to catch me, but let's see how this might play out. It is now turn 9, and it's the captain phase. Captain will stay put. First mate is gone. That means it's the soldier phase. This soldier will move up here, 5. If she moves here, she'll see him, but she won't get to shoot. But you know what? She doesn't know that. She turns and says, I got him. This one will move up 7.5, all the way to here. This one will move around to here. This one will move here. Just sort of duplicating what they should be doing, trying to chase me down. It is now soldier phase. Blue robot runs off. Burner comes behind here into cover and tells the captain, Captain, get on board. Don't risk yourself. That's the end of the soldier phase. It is now turn number 10. Captain is within 3. Am I within 3 of him? No, I'm not. Captain says, I'll cover you, moves here, and is observing everything. This one can move 5. Well, you know what? She will get a shot. She can get a shot. +2 to plus 0. Ooh, this is not good. +2 to +0. I rolled a 10 to her 6, so misses. This one moves up into cover. This one moves into cover. This one moves all the way around here. And then soldier phase, he can move 5, which would get him here. And at this point, what's going to happen is a new enemy appears. Captain phase, he will stay. This one will move here and get 1 shot. Yep, I'll give him 1 shot. +2 to +0. I rolled a 17 to its 15, which is a tie, no damage. And then on the soldier phase, the captain phase, he will move off. Actually, soldier phase, this one will move off. And then new turn, captain will move off, and that is it. All right, I managed to find 3 of the black obsidian, or I guess that's redundant, the obsidian data cubes and 1 normal cube. I did defeat the shock trooper. So there's going to be some good XP here that I'll be able to grab. But more importantly, I did get at least 4 objectives. So it says, if 4 data cubes are recovered successfully, the crew gains enough information to gain a lead on a set of landing coordinates. Chapter 2 will begin with the crew deployed before the start of turn 1, and the enemy crew will deploy at the end of turn 1. So it's basically going to give my heroes 1 full turn to get positioned before the enemy appears. Now, if you only recovered 2 or 3, the friendly crew and the enemy crew both arrive at the same time. And if you get 1 or fewer cubes, it says there is a high chance the crew will be ambushed. That will be covered in the Chapter 2 write-up. Real quick, the first thing I forgot to do was to roll to see what happens to those 2 crewmates that died. Let me get to that part. All right, so here we are. It's on page 68, soldiers. All right, I lost Han and my female. Let's do Han. You roll a d20. I don't want to roll a 1 to 4. I rolled a 7. 7 is badly wounded. This figure starts the next game at half their normal health. So Han will start at 6 health. Wounded. I'll put wounded. All right, and then she rolls a 5, which is also badly wounded. So the health there will be 6. All right, that is all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of Stargrave. This is my solo campaign called Ashes of Galatar. I hope you're enjoying it, and I will be back in a week with the Chapter 2, and we'll see how this crew does. All right, until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.